So, welcome everyone. I just was playing around under the brain section on StreamYard and found they have some music listed there that you can play, and I didn't know if I could play it, if it would be live on the um, channel when I went live, but it does play. And I also figured out how to download some of the songs that I've already downloaded from YouTube and use in some of my videos. So I will be getting that set up better, and then I may be playing some music like that. I do want to go ahead and play the home.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, 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 yeah, go, go.
All right. Good evening. Welcome, Alice Royal, and welcome, Susan Steve. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you both. It's Tuesday night, so I'm doing my Did You Know segment. Um, every week, I try to find things that I said, what? I didn't know that. Um, because if I don't know about it, then sometimes it makes me think other people don't know about it. My sound is muffled. Okay. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to change speakers. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Hey, Lisa D. Hey, Kristen. How is the sound now? Still in echo. All right, let me try to turn the volume down a little bit on my end. How about now? Is that any better? Do you still hear an echo? Okay. I'm so sorry, y'all. I thought I had these audio problems worked out, but I guess I didn't. Anyway, back to what I was saying about the what we're going to talk about tonight. These are just a few things that I found out this week, and I was kind of like, really? I didn't know that. And so I thought I would share with y'all what I found out. And I am going to be doing some work on some iPhone hacks. Little static. Okay. Um, some work on some iPhone hacks and also Android phone that I'll be bringing to y'all at a later date. But I found out today how I can lock my iPhone so that the baby can't get into all my different apps. Um, and like I can put it on a channel I want her to be able to watch, and then I can lock that in, and she won't be able to get into my phone calls, make phone calls or text messages or take pictures or anything like that. So I said, you know what, when the person showed me how to do that, I said, you know what, I really need to look into some things about the iPhone, and some people have Android. So Miss Roxanne has got an Android phone, and so she'll come on the night I talk about that, and we'll be able to test things out on her phone to see if they work or not. So that'll be something upcoming. But let's go ahead and start on tonight's. Of course, my disclaimer. This is all just for entertainment purposes. I don't know why it's not advancing. Okay. And some of you know, okay, and I'll have to figure out how we can do it on the Android as well. These are called Boursin deviled eggs. Now, if y'all have watched any of my programs, you know I love deviled eggs. I did a segment with making deviled eggs with cream cheese, and this is actually making them with Boursin cheese. So you still hard boil your eggs, and you're going to take some crackers that you like, and you're going to crumble up the crackers and set them aside. And then you'll need 1 cup of garlic and fine herbs Boursin cheese, and 1/3 of a cup of Greek yogurt, the plain low-fat version. And then you take and you mix your filling together. Cut your eggs in half, remove the yolks, then mix the cheese and the yogurt together with the egg yolks, and add a little salt. Put them back into the eggshells, and then, or the whites, and then you're going to take and sprinkle the top with some of the cracker crumbs. So you'll end up having deviled egg, cheese, and a little crunch from the cracker crumbs. So that was interesting recipe. I've never tried anything like that before. And while I was looking at these, I found fried deviled eggs. You hard boil your eggs like normal, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to make your filling, any kind of filling that you want. I normally use just mayonnaise, mustard, the egg yolks, salt, and pepper. but you can use whatever filling you want to make. And then you sprinkle them with the grated Parmesan cheese. And then you put them in a skillet and you melt some butter in the skillet. You place the eggs, the cheese side down, and cook until the cheese is golden brown, 1 to 2 minutes. And they will have not only the Parmesan cheese taste, but they will actually have a little crunch to them because of it being fried. Yeah, I've never seen that before myself. So, two new interesting ways to try the deviled eggs. Then I have a couple about some famous people. Elvis Presley was a natural blonde. His familiar black hair was the product of dye beginning back in high school. Now, I never knew that. I always thought Elvis Presley had the dark hair. I did not know that he dyed it. Did y'all know that? I was shocked. I mean, that's one of his signature, trademark things is that jet black hair. And come to find out it was all just from dye. He's actually a blonde. Huh. I didn't know that. I was surprised. All right, here's the next famous person. Dr. Ruth is a trained sniper. To this day, she can load a Sten automatic rifle in under a minute blindfolded. Now, I know Dr. Ruth gave us all good, tips about sex and everything, but I did not know she was a trained sniper. That was kind of shocking to me. I was like, oh, really? Okay. Interesting, huh? And then the next one is at age 35, Harrison Ford was fitting a door for Francis Ford Coppola when a studio executive testing actresses for a new film asked him to help out by reading the lines written for the male lead. The film was Star Wars. That's how he got the part in Star Wars. He wasn't even an actor. He was like a handyman type person, maintenance man person. And he got the job of one of the lead roles in Star Wars. I mean, again, shocker. I love Harrison Ford, by the way. Okay, now time for our life hacks. I don't know if y'all have ever used Gooby Gone for getting like the sticky residue from labels off of things. I do a lot of yard sailing. Oh, really, Kristen? Says Harrison Ford, he likes to stop in Wichita, Kansas a lot. That is great. Um, the new Indiana Jones and the Dialogue Destiny movie comes out this summer. Oh, wow, great. So he's a pretty good actor. Anyway, Gooby Gone, since I do a lot of yard selling, I buy a lot of things that have, the price stickers on them. And especially with little kid toys, you don't want to leave that residue. So this is you can make your own homemade Goubillon by mixing vegetable oil and baking soda together. And I'm assuming you make it like a paste, put it over the residue and leave it sit a few minutes and then wipe it away. Next one is a hint how to keep your bathroom smelling fresh. Put a little Pine Sol in with your toilet bowl brush and you'll have that nice, this is lemon Pine Sol, you'll have that nice lemon scent in your bathroom, and also you'll have a little extra cleaning power on the end of your toilet bowl brush because it's been sitting and soaking up that Pine Sol. Oh, this one I wish I had known. All the times I've moved and hung up pictures, I don't know how many times I have hit my finger trying to hold a nail. Lisa D says, Harrison Ford is very nice man. My friend Steve is good friends with him. He comes to Wisconsin EAA air show every year. Oh, wow. Okay, so y'all know this celebrity. That's wonderful. That's great. So anyway, you can take a clothespin and put it to hold the nail, and that way when you hammer, even if you hit it, you'll hit the clothespin and not your finger. So I wish I had known about that because I've hammered my own finger several times. Now this one, putting the paper plate between the mixer and the beaters, this one's a good tip. Because I've done that before where I have slung brownie mix or cake mix all over my kitchen. So this looks like it would really work well. Kristen says, lucky I don't live in Wichita. I live in Topeka, but I should move, LOL. And dang, they are lucky. I've never been lucky enough to meet a famous person. Yeah. And Always Loyal says, yeah, I hate that. I hate it too when it makes a mess. But this looks like it would work. Next time somebody makes a cake, try it out. Hi, Roxanne. Test it out and let me know. Now, this is a way to check the age of your eggs. You put them in water. Automatically, if it floats, it's very old and probably too old to use. If it sinks and lays down on the bottom, it's fresh. If it kind of stands up halfway on the bottom, it's about a week old. And if it stands completely vertical in the water, it's stale. It's 2 to 3 weeks old. So I know egg cartons have a date on them and tells you, best sold before this date. But sometimes we get our eggs from someone who, raises chickens, and you might get, fresh eggs. They might not be so fresh. You never know. So this is good to know. But automatically, if you put the egg in the water and it floats to the top, that's a bad egg. Okay? All right. Moving on. Now, this was interesting. This is slices of raw sweet potato, and they pop it in the toaster and toast the sweet potato, and then put the different toppings on the sweet potato. Looks like one's got maybe brown sugar and bananas, one's got avocado, and the other one maybe like a chicken salad or something. But I would have never thought to put a raw sweet potato in my toaster, of all things. But according to this, it actually works. So somebody try that one and let me know. This idea I'm going to steal. You know how you have all the bottles of condiments in your refrigerator door, and every time I open my refrigerator door, everything will topple and move around. So I think this is a great idea. You just use the bottom of the egg carton. You put that on inside your door on the shelf, and then you can turn all your bottles upside down in each one of the little egg cups, and it'll keep them all standing straight up, organized, and ready to use, because they're upside down. Yeah, it does look easy to do, and it does sound good. And I do like sweet potatoes. So I'm not sure about that one, but somebody try it and get back to me and let me know. I think it's a great idea to try. All right. Next one. Put coffee in an ice tray so when you make an iced coffee, it doesn't get watered down. Now, this is also a good thing to do if you make too much coffee. Instead of throwing it away, make you some coffee ice cubes. And I believe you could probably pop a couple of frozen cubes of coffee into into a coffee mug, pop it in the microwave, and probably have you a cup of coffee. Pretty easy. But also, I like the idea about the iced coffee. My daughter does iced coffee every morning for her way to work, and I put regular ice. We put regular ice cubes in it, so it probably does get a little watered down. But I think with the coffee as the ice cubes, I don't think it would get watered down then. So any of you coffee drinkers, let me know how that works out. All right. This is about toothpaste. It says if your toothpaste says it repairs teeth, make sure it contains Novomin as an active ingredient. It's the only ingredient that actually does repair teeth. So I guess it shouldn't be able to say it repairs teeth if it doesn't have that in it. However, I've never looked at the toothpaste that claim to repair your teeth, but it might not be a bad thing to do. So remember that name, Novomin. Novomin as an active ingredient. Tip of the day. Add a couple tablespoons of baking soda to cold water when washing fresh vegetables. This removes pesticides, dirt, and wax from your fresh vegetables. That I will start doing because I do feel like especially if you're going to eat the skin on something, you want to have it as clean as possible. And the baking soda is not going to, not going to leave any kind of, bad taste on it or anything like that. Now this one I'm going to try because I do have oil splatter out when I'm frying things. It says before frying, sprinkle a little salt in your pan. This will help keep the oil from splattering. I did not know that. I don't know. Must cause a chemical reaction between the oil and the salt that stops it from splattering. And then it says bake your cookies in a muffin tin. They'll stay soft and fluffy and won't spread out as thin as they normally would. Now this I'm going to try because my daughter loves chocolate chip cookies, but she doesn't like them when they get hard. And sometimes they do get very flat and thin and hard. So this might be a solution. So I'm going to give that one a try myself. Okay, always. That's fine. And I guess that's the last of the slides. All right. And now I'd like to ask y'all, what do you want this channel to be? What do you want me to do content-wise on this channel? I love playing the word game. I like hosting the bingo over at Norma's. But I just wonder, what would y'all like to see on this channel? Do you want to do like a game night? Do you want to do just open panel and chat? I mean, I don't know. I don't want my channel to become stagnant and not offer what people want to see. So I'm asking the question, what kind of content would you like to see? Now, I love doing videos. I love doing research. So y'all could give me topics and I could research them. I don't know. I don't really know what people want me to do with this channel, but I am having fun. All right. Cruising Scene says she likes the games. Good. I do too. Um, I like doing the Family Feud questions. I like doing trivia. I tried doing that Gardic, the drawing game. I don't know if anybody, some people said they didn't like it as well as they liked the word game. Um, yeah, I like the games too. Would y'all want to play that drawing game right now and see how you like it? We could we could try it for just a little bit and see. Don't be shy. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I really do want your input. Well, I think we will try it for a few minutes since nobody's really saying yes or no. Yes, it's the one where we have to guess the picture. Ah. Torch. Yeah, I definitely think I like the word game better. I think this is by the same company, but I think the word game is more fun, or maybe I find it easier. I just don't know what these crazy people are drawing half the time. But I'm about to call it a night. It's almost 10 o'clock, and I have to be up at 5 to go get my baby. So thank y'all for coming, and we will see you next time. Have a good night now, everybody. Get some rest.